Hello, I'm Luke McMahon and I'm here today to show you the art of spin bowling. And there's two types of spin bowling. There is the leg break and the off break. Although there is certain deliveries, different deliveries of the leg break and of the off break, but I'm going to show you them today. There are 5 kinds of leg break. Well, not leg break, but leg. The first one is the leg break, and I'll start off with the grip for the leg spinner. It's 2 fingers up, 2 fingers down, and this is very good because this is what Shane Warne told me himself how to do. But 2 fingers down, 2 fingers up, so the thumb can be on or off the ball, and the ball just slides in there with the ball with the seam running across the way like this, and so your wrist and your fingers must work together, and notice it stays on the seam. It stays completely on the seam so that you get extra pace and extra bounce. The second type is the top spinner. The top spinner of the over spinner, as they like to call it in Australia. Well, this is the same as your normal leg break, like this, but it's facing mid-wicket. So I'll show you this now. So this is your normal leg spinner, like this, as your hand is facing your face. So it'll go like that. That is your normal leg break. This is your normal leg break. This is your top spinner, like this. So see have you noticed the seam is facing mid-on wicket? So it goes on the seam, top spin, top bounce, not from side to side, but from up to down. It's a good, very good move if your batsman is getting used to your spin, as you're doing right to left all day. It's nice to get a little change as well, but your batsman is looking for it to go from right to left, so that's why people do the top spinner and cut them off guard, and you've got a good chance of getting a nick or LBW. The third one is the wrong un or the googly. The wrong un, as they like to call it in Australia, is the same again as your leg spin, like this, but the difference, this is your normal legs break, this is your wrong un, so it's spinning out the fingers like this, and it'll do bang bang. So instead of it spinning this way, it spins this way, because you're spinning it like that, and it goes out the fingers like that, and then with this way it's like this, and it goes out the fingers this way. That's the googly. The next one is the slider or the back spinner. It's like your top spinner, but gone wrong. It's like this. So when you spin it out your fingers, it spins this way, and it goes like that, and it will spin back. That's called the slider. The next delivery is called what's it called again? Slider. Well, I like to call it the clicker, but a lot of people call it different names. But it's called the flipper, but I like to call it the clicker. But the thing of this is, it's just your fingers. You click your fingers like this. You click your fingers, just this, the same in the air. So when you turn your wrist, you click your fingers. You click your fingers. That's the easiest way, and this will bounce like a normal leg break, but will spin when it is landed and swing right around. This is a good delivery also because it's getting you off your leg break. Now, this is the end of leg spin. The next one is the off spin. There is also 3 kinds of off spin. Well, let's start with the grip. This is your leg break. This is your off spinner. So your fingers are more apart and it's got more like grip of your ball. As it's called, the difference between leg and off, except from it bouncing different ways, is with leg your wrist does the movement, and in off your fingers do the movement, not your wrist. And this is why leg and off spin have not been known to call the wrist spin. So he's a wrist spinner or he's a finger spinner. Just, I think I'll tell you that, just for your knowledge. Now, this is your normal off break. No need for these two fingers, none at all. No need for these. So you've got them like that, on or off the ball, and so when you spin it, it spins out of your forefinger, and it continues on like this, on this path. And try and keep on the seam for extra spin and extra bounce as well. The second delivery is the top spinner again. Again, this is your normal off spinner. This is your top spinner. So it's again like the leg break, it's on the seam and it's going to glide down towards the wicket, mid wicket. And now is the last delivery, and this is going to be the arm ball, which a lot of people have doubts about. Myself have difficulty with the arm ball. It takes years to perfect and a year to years to master. This is your normal off break. For the slider, you spin your fingers round on the seam to here. So this finger, your middle finger, is just relaxing across the seam, and this finger is getting ready to rip down the seam. So this finger is ripping down the seam. Now this should glide gently, right, like this, and continue onto the slips. Well, thank you for watching my show. I am going to be a cricket player when I'm older, I hope anyway. But I just hope I'll give you some knowledge of spin bowling. And then my next one, I'll show you how to do fast bowling. So watch again. Goodbye.